Welcome back to English Makeasy by Dipak. আশা কৰো সকলো ভালে কুশলে আছে। আজি আমি উচ্চতৰ মাধ্যমিক প্ৰথম বৰ্ষৰ ইংৰাজী বিষয়ৰ কবিতা The Voice of the Rain ইয়াৰ প্ৰশ্ন উত্তৰসমূহ লৈ আহিছো। গতিকে বলচোন আমি সময় নষ্ট নকৰি পুনে পুনে ভিডিঅটো আৰম্ভ কৰো। যেহেতু তোমালোকে ইতিমধ্যে জানিছাই যে কবিতাৰ প্ৰশ্নসমূহ এটা পংক্তি উঠাই দিয়া হয় আৰু সেই পংক্তিটোৰ পৰা চাৰিটা শৰ্ট কোৱেশ্চন আৰু এটা লং কোৱেশ্চন দিয়া হয়। শৰ্ট কোৱেশ্চনখিনিৰ কাৰণে 1 কে থাকে মাৰ্ক আৰু লং কোৱেশ্চনটোৰ বাবে 4 মাৰ্ক থাকে। গতিকে এই কবিতাটোৰ প্ৰথম এই পংক্তিটো হৈছে and who art thou, said I to the soft falling shower, which strange to tell gave me an answer as here translated. I am the poet of the earth, said the voice of the rain. Eternal I rise impalpable out of the land and bottomless sea. 2018 or 2016 এই কোৱেশ্চনটো আহিছিল। So your pratham question is this: where do this line occur? I mean, that this line occurs in the poem The Voice of the Rain. Next question: how does the shower fall? 2018 or 16 দুইটা সনতে এই প্ৰশ্নটো আহিছিল। According to the poem, shower falls in a soft manner or gently. Number third, what does the poet ask the rain? In simple words, the poet wanted to know who the rain was. Question number 4. Find a word from the passage that means that cannot be touched. Answer. The word that means that cannot be touched is impalpable. Where does the rain rise from? 2016 তে কোৱেশ্চনটো আহিছিল। ইয়াত অৱশ্যে শৰ্ট কোৱেশ্চন চাৰিটাতকৈ বেছি দিয়া হৈছে কাৰণ 16 আৰু 18ত এই একে কবিতাৰ লাইন কেইটা আহিছিল আৰু তাত দুইটা মিলাই দিয়াৰ কাৰণে দুই এটা প্ৰশ্ন বেছি হ'ব পাৰে। So here answer হ'ব the rain rise from land and bottomless sea. What idea do you form about the relationship between the rain and the earth from reading of the quoted lines? 4 marker karne question to আহিছিল 2018ত answer এনে ধৰণৰ হ'ব the relationship between the rain and the earth is very deep. This relationship is so deep that no life can be imagined in this planet without rain. Earth will become dry, rather desert without rain, that is water. No needs, seeds will get life, dust will continue to increase if raindrops do not fall. It will be impossible for living creatures to live in this earth without rain. On the other hand, rain makes the earth lively, gives life, removes dirt, and beautifies the globe. Thus, the relationship between the rain and the earth is very close. 2016ত অহা long question তেনে ধৰণৰ আছিল Why does the rain describe itself as the poem of the earth? নাইবা 2013ত এই questionটো এনেকৈ আহিছিল How does the rain describe itself to the poet? Answer. The rain describes itself as the poem of the earth. Both poem and rain have some similar qualities. A poem is a source of joy and happiness that provide aesthetic beauty to the earth. In the same way, rain pleases everybody, removing draughts, washing dust, and giving liveliness to the nature. Rain also gave life to the seeds that earth needs for living and beautifying the planet. Thus, the rain describes itself as the poem of the earth. আৰু এটা important পংক্তি এইটো second যেটো rain নিজকে বৰ্ণনা কৰিছে I desire to leave the draughts, atoms, dust layers of the globe ইয়াৰ পৰা একেবাৰে and make pure and beautify it. তাৰ প্ৰথম প্ৰশ্নটো হ'ল who is the I here? So raindrop is I here. Name the poem and the poet. The name of the poem is The Voice of the Rain and the poet is Walt Whitman. Where does it descend? It descends to make the earth lively, to give life to seeds, rather to beautify the globe. Question number 4. Find a word from the passage that means tiny particles. Your answer, atoms is the word that means tiny particles. What does rain do to the draughts, atoms, and dust of the globe? Long question. 2014 the question to the rain, after describing itself as the poet of the earth, speaks about its purpose of coming back to the earth. Though it rises from land and sea impalpable in the form of water vapor, but it returns to the earth as raindrops to satisfy the thirst of the dry land, to wash every particles and to wet the dust layer of the land. It also falls to give life to each and every seeds that are latent unborn. All this work of rain make the earth a beautiful planet. Thus, rain deals with droughts, atomies and dust of the globe. Short questions and answer 3 marks. 3 মাৰ্কৰ কেইটামান short question পৰীক্ষাত তোমালোকৰ আহে। তাৰ প্ৰথমটো প্ৰশ্ন, write in your own words what the rain speaks about itself. 2019 ত এই প্ৰশ্নটো আহিছিল। Answer: The rain calls itself the poem of the earth as it gives pleasure. It also calls itself as impalpable because it keeps its form changing. Further, that rain speaks about its mission of washing the earth, removing the droughts and giving life to the seeds. The rain does not forget to speak its task of beautifying the globe. Thus the rain speaks about itself. How is the cyclic movement of the rain brought out in the poem The Voice of the Rain? 2015, 17 or 18 3 বছৰ এই প্ৰশ্নটো আহিছিল। In the eternal rising water cycle process of water, it rises from the vast land and deep sea in the form of vapor, goes high and then takes the shape of cloud. Then cloud rains and water comes to the earth. It washes tiny particles of the dust and water the droughts. In its cyclic process, it gives life to the big or small seeds and then once again takes its original form. Thus, the cyclic movement of the rain is brought out in the poem. Why are the last 2 lines of the poem bracketed? The last 2 lines of the poem are the poet's description about the rain in his own words. Here, he compares the rain with song. According to the poet, rain has common traits like song. Other than these 2 lines and first 2 lines of the poem, all other lines are rain's self-description. So, to separate poet's own language from the rain's language, the lines are bracketed.